Well, DC, this is a true mixed martial artist of the highest order. You've watched the film. Hard for me to see much in terms of glaring weaknesses, and he believes he can react to anything that is thrown his way inside that office.
It's unbelievable because whenever you're trying to prepare for someone, you look for weaknesses. But when you watch this guy, nothing jumps off the page. When you think I have to go wrestle him, you realize very quickly that not only can he defend takedowns, he can also go and secure them himself. He's that new breed of fighter that has been doing every discipline from the very start of his career. You know you're looking at a guy that will contend for a championship.
And if our fighter meeting on Thursday is any indication, confidence, not an issue for this young man coming in here tonight. Well, it took him just over a year on the UFC roster to realize a piece of this UFC middleweight championship. He is the last style bender, Israel Adesanya, a guy you tried to bring in to emulate John Jones back in the day.
Absolutely. You knew right away when you watch Israel fight that he has an ability to fight in so many different ways. If he's coming to play a part, he's going to play that part better than anyone else you can find.
Yeah.
It's because of the adaptability. It's his ability to change the way that he's fighting based on his opponent. In the Derek Brunson fight, he did a lot of kneeing because he knew Brunson was going to wrestle him. But in the fight against Kelvin Gastelum was a lot of punches and kicks because the wrestling threat was not so great. You gotta have that if you hope to compete and stay atop your division for a long time.
Our tale of the tape for this heavyweight fight. Choi is 29. Adesanya is 31. He will have a 10-inch reach advantage. Now to get us started, the veteran voice of the Octagon, Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. When the action begins, our referee in charge of the Octagon, Herb Dean. And now, this is the moment UFC fans around the world have been waiting for. Live from the sold-out Bell Center in Montreal, Quebec, Canada. It's time! 5 rounds in the UFC heavyweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This man is a mixed martial artist, holding a professional record of 14 wins, 4 losses. He stands 5 feet 10 inches tall, weighing in at 145 pounds. Fighting out of Busan, South Korea, the Korean Superboy, Doo-Ho Choi. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner. This man is a mixed martial artist, holding a professional record of 22 wins, 1 loss. He stands 6 feet 4 inches tall, weighing in at 185 pounds. Israel, the last style bender, Adesanya.
You've been given your instructions in the dressing room. Protect yourself at all times. Follow my instructions. We will have a clean fight. Touch gloves, let's make it official.
In this division, hard to find anything resembling a glaring weakness on either side when you break down the fight.
There are no weaknesses in these guys. These guys are as well-rounded as they come. They both can wrestle, both can grapple, both can strike. They can do it all. And these are the matchups that we dream of as MMA fans.
Punches blushing. Well, perhaps a sign of things to come as he lands a kick there.
Nice kick landed by this gentleman. Big kick lands. Look at him working at trying to shut the liver down. Look at him chopping the wood. Chop the wood with those leg kicks.
Man, Adesanya with a beautiful land on the feet. His fights can be hard to call because it's just constant motion, Crazy.
I mean, he has it, right? He's that guy that kind of has it. He's taken this world of MMA by storm, and now he's the UFC champion.
Hook attempt now blocked, though, by Choi.
I mean, look at the commitment to kicking in this fight.
Oh, nice straight left.
Big leg kick lands.
Oh, and he connects there. Pretty nice punch there.
Great job finding the range to land those punches.
Just over 2 minutes to go in the round. Oh, really using his reach advantage there with that punch, DC.
Oh, wow, those leg kicks are already taking effect.
Hook to the head lands flush there by Choi. Nice body shot.
He is throwing a fast, straight, hard jab. That's not a feeler jab. That's one that's really knocking the head out. Beautiful head kick.
Oh, and he lands a punch there. Good connection by him on that.
Great connect, so fast, so accurate. Watch the ability to land anywhere.
Man, is he timing his shots well here tonight, DC. It's hard to recall him being this accurate in the past.
I mean, he is so sharp. And not only is he accurate, he's also keeping very busy. Big kick land.
Right hook to the head blocked.
Right under the elbow. Body kick land.
Round one winding down here.
Big powerful punch lands. Now we get back to the ring.
Sit down. Catch your breath. Slow it down. Get some water. Listen. Everything you're putting out there is working. I want you to stay heavy on those kicks.
All right, now we take a look back at some of the highlights. He has had his kicking game going early and often tonight.
I mean, on point, right? He knew that this was going to be a way for him to take control of this fight. He's used those kicks to really put him out ahead. And I'm not sure if his opponent has the ability to adjust and stop him from landing these over and over.
All right, second round is underway. Your thoughts on what we saw over the first 5 minutes?
I saw a very competitive round. It was very strategic. Expect these guys to really pick it up as we go forward in this fight.
Nice job to land a knee to the body. And once again, looking for that highlight reel KO with that front kick. All right, well, he's landed some good shots tonight, but there's no three-piece, there's no soda. More often than not, it's one and done.
He's not even getting the compliment.
Oh, a huge strike lands there, DC.
He landed.
Oh, late defense on the takedown and scrambles to his feet. Nicely done.
Big clutch lands over the top. How's he going to follow this? Real quick leg kick.
Adesanya going for the leg kick. He does not connect.
Look at the whip action that comes from him throwing that kick.
Oh, beautiful strike there by Israel Adesanya. He's got a lifetime in the game, not a lifetime in the UFC, but you see, this is a lifelong striker who is very dangerous with all those.
Yeah, and when you're standing with Israel, you're in trouble, man. You're under constant attack the whole time because you never know what he's going to hit you with. And right there, he lands the strike that he was looking for.
Well, that body kick was there earlier, not there on that attempt. Well, he's really starting to land a high number of strikes here in the second round. No denying that he has taken the message from his corner and picked up the pace here in round 2.
Look at how he turns his hip over when he throws that kick.
Big right hook coming, it's blocked. Oh, beautiful jab by him there, really taking advantage of what is an obvious edge and reach.
Big liver kick lands under the elbow.
All right, he closes the distance, gets the single collar tie.
He lands a switch knee.
Nice job by the fighter here to continue to block the shots coming his way. You think he's trying to sort of fatigue his opponent here a little bit?
He's kind of watching and seeing everything that's happening in front of him. Later, you'll see him start to throw counters after blocking shots.
Choi's lower jaw does not look good. I don't think it's broken, but starting to show some obvious signs of swelling. Oh, tagged him with that right knee. Right up the gut. I'm not sure his opponent knows where he is.
No, he doesn't know where he is. He's hurt real bad. That punch landed in the perfect spot.
Oh, straight right.
Big kick lands.
Lead kick landed there by Adesanya. All right, that's the end of round number 2.
All right, take a seat. Breathe. You all right? You with me? Good. Listen, you got clipped that round. Not a big deal. You're going to be okay. I want you to go back out this round, and I want your hands up.
All right, so let us now check out some of the action in that round, DC. There was a whole lot of it, including a stunner upstairs that nearly closed the show.
It was a lot of action. It was back and forth action, but the big moment was that big strike to the head that landed, that put him on wobbly legs, and in survival mode. Luckily, he made it to the end of that round.
All right, so another round is now underway. Pretty good action over the previous 10 minutes. Your thoughts on what we might see?
Both of the guys really picking up on the action, putting their foot on the gas, and really starting to drive it home as we approach the end of the fight, and we're still so evenly matched, and the fight has been so close to this point.
Oh, he landed another great shot to the body there, really starting to connect at a high percentage now in the latter stages of this fight.
I mean, he's cutting down the sides with these beautiful leg kicks. He's really working over that lead leg with those beautiful leg kicks.
Pretty good right hand.
Great punch. Yeah, he's mixing it all up.
Great upper body movement defensively, slips another strike there, and offensively he hasn't been a world beater, but defensively he's been strong tonight.
And that has to cause frustration for the opponent. Not being able to hit the guy that you want to really put away. But that's a testament to the head and the activity and the awareness of this fighter.
Well, most fighters can't keep up this type of aggression and pace, but you don't have to worry about this guy. He hasn't really showed any signs of slowing down tonight.
Straight punch lands.
So 67 total strikes have landed for Israel Adesanya, landing with 41% accuracy tonight against Israel Adesanya. Israel Adesanya gets touched by that kick there. He's got the single collar tie. Well, he's got the longer reach, and he certainly showed it there in landing that straight punch. Oh, and he tags him with the straight. Nice job there by Adesanya. With 2 minutes and change to go in round 3. Choi's lower jaw is extremely swollen now. Well, it's all pace and pressure down the stretch. He is really lighting him up now. Well, looks as though his leg is hurt here. You can even see him limping a little bit. Switching stances here.
Nice lucid punch. Take more of these leg kicks, you will not be able to be very active on your feet.
Right hand upstairs. Good series of punches by him there. He has certainly had no trouble finding the range.
He is finding the target with everything he throws. He's mixing it up beautifully.
Oh, he got that inside leg kick to the target there, DC. You don't want to eat too many of those.
No, you can't. It starts to beat up the inside thigh. That is the technique you use to really slow down your opponent.
Big left hook coming, it's blocked.
Ooh, what a punch.
Nice 1-2 there. Oh, he lands a huge right hand. All right, so an entertaining 5 minutes. Let's look back at some of the highlights, DC, and I'd imagine a lot of these replays are going to be rooted in that kicking game that was on full display.
Absolutely. You're going to see a lot of different techniques, but the kicking was the key to him getting ahead in this fight. He's out ahead now. He needs to stay the course and continue to do that as the fight goes on.
Easy, bud. Breathe. Slow that heart rate down. The cut is not a big deal. You're fine.
All right, DC, buckle up. Here we go with our next round. High number of kicks landed in the previous round, and he'll look to keep it going here.
He'll look to keep winning the fight with his kicks. He's throwing high kick, leg kick, body kick. He's even throwing a couple spin kicks in there. This guy is so educated with fighting with his legs.
Punches in bunches, and he hasn't really shown any signs of slowing down here tonight. I'm not sure how much more his opponent can take.
Big body kick land.
Oh, nice job defensively there to get the guard up. The shot is blocked by the Korean Super Bowl. Oh, tags him with that uppercut. Now we'll see if he can follow it up.
Great punch. What does he follow that uppercut with next time? He lands it so effectively. He's throwing every part of himself into these big leg kicks.
Hard shots landing on both sides here.
Big punch action.
All right, he engages in the single collar tie. Oh, nice scramble by him there. Takedown defense on point. He is a master in transition. And that one certainly found the target. All right, good job by him there to raise the guard and protect his head. Oh, sir. He's getting hurt here. Oh, big roundhouse attempt, just misses. Oh, made good use of his size there as he lands the flush knee. Oh, a little single collar tie there, a trip to get the takedown here in the clinch.
Now he's on top of him looking for the finish.
Oh, shot to the body connects there. He hasn't really thrown too many body strikes in this fight, but now, as this fight goes on, he is not discriminating, working the body, and those shots are going to count. Well, you see all the grappling repetitions here. Just beautiful movement, seamless transitions on them.
Over and over, these guys are doing things that you see in every jiu-jitsu gym around the country. Nice.
Oh, big combination of ground and pound strikes here, DC. This could be the beginning of the end.
I mean, you got to be very careful when you take these big ground and pound strikes. You need a controlled posture on the bottom, and if you're the top guy, the guy that's looking to finish, continue to gain posture and rain down big strikes in every position.
Well, you know, I don't like the gi very much, but I have an appreciation and a healthy one for these type of transitions.
You can tell he's been in a gi at some point in his life with the way that he moves so freely.
I'm skipping jiu-jitsu next week, too. 30 seconds remain in the round. All right, side control now. Nice hammer fist. Oh, nice combination of strikes here from the top, standing over his opponent, not unlike Muhammad Ali over Sonny Liston.
Oh, that is a good reference. If you're standing and your opponent's on the ground, you're doing really good work.
Horn sounds for the end of round 4.
All right, sit down. All right, breathe, focus, okay? Focus on slowing that heart rate down. I know you're not tired. I know you have more in that get.
All right, so there's the end of the round as we show you some of the highlights, DC, and there was a big knockdown there. Thought he might get the finish. We'll see if he gets it in the next round.
Well, if he lands that shot again, it will be over. It will be a finish. You don't recover from two of those types of strikes. He found the right moment, he found the opening, and landed that big strike.
All right, next round is now underway. I thought there was pretty good back and forth action in the previous round.
Yes, it wasn't a bar fight. It wasn't two guys throwing the kitchen sink at each other. But you did see times where they came together and you saw the skill level of these two fighters. Can't take many of those, you better check.
Oh, how about this kicking game on full display tonight?
Kicks back to back, just truly mixing up the target. Sight to behold.
Well, he continues to do a nice job here defensively, protecting his head, raising the guard, and really frustrating the offensive fighter a little bit.
Lesson 1 in boxing class, hands up, chin down. Game of inches right there, boy. Wow. It was a good night if that landed. Ooh, head kick lands.
Head up.
Perfect. It was absolutely perfect, John. Great placement on that uppercut. Oh! What a fantastic
about as good a one-strike finish as we've seen here in the UFC in recent memory. I'm not even sure the opponent saw it coming, so a big, big win for him here tonight. And there he is, all smiles. What a huge knockout he turned in here tonight. That is one they'll be talking about for some time.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 2 minutes, 2 seconds of round number 5. Declaring the winner by knockout, the Korean Superboy,
All right, so there he is, the man of the moment, celebrating one of the bigger knockout victories of his career. And gotta be nice sometimes with all the hard work that you guys put in when it goes down exactly the way you drew it up.